Alright guys, so let's go and create in here our headline and give people good incentives to be able to opt in to take Project 66, which is what this is actually doing here for this landing page. Now I'm going to give you a formula that's in today's blog post, and day 3 blog post, and it's called the ROT formula, or ROT formula. Okay, this is for writing headlines that will convert, will look good every single time, and stuff that we can do very, very, very quickly. Okay, so if you don't know how to do copywriting, this is perfect for you. It's good enough to get started, and you can improve over time on how you do this. Now, how this works, the ROT formula, it works on this basis where we create a result. We think about a result that we want to people to achieve. Okay, the objection they will have, and a time space. Okay, so for example, as you see in the blog post, it could be, result could be learn to speak Spanish. The objection could be even if you don't speak English very well, and the time could be in under 20 days, or under 1 month, or under 2 months. That is a typical kind of formula. So the final result would be learn how to speak Spanish even if you don't speak English very well in less than 20 days. Okay, something like that. It works perfectly every single time. Okay, so if you're not into copywriting, if you're not that good at it, or that experienced at it yet, then you know this works perfectly fine. So let's take this example and let's map it out for our purposes of what we're doing here for Project 66. So I want to get people to come in and take a 2 weeks trial. What I want to do, result, I'm just going to paste in here because I've already typed it out before. So I'm just going to paste it in here, and I'll stretch this so you can see it. Okay, so the result is going to be generate a 5-figure per month business. Okay, the objection I'm going to take from here, from the other screen. I've already typed it so that I don't have to make you sit through my typos. Okay, objection, even without any of your own products. Okay, that's a big objection for a lot of people, or even without much experience could be another one. Okay, but I'm going to go with the product angle, and time in less than 12 weeks or less. Okay, so you can see I've got my headline generated. Now this really did take me less than a minute when I started to look at the formula, how quickly you can put this together. So what's my result? Well, I want them to generate a 5-figure per month business. Okay, the objection, even without any of your own products, because I've got specific ways like the mini scraping strategy we can use for list building, and we can do consistency with that very, very easily without having to have massive knowledge of the internet marketing niche. Okay, we can just take the knowledge of other people and we can curate it into a sort of mini scraping content upgrade where we can deliver high value again and again and again. And by doing that, you can grow quite a significant hardcore following. Okay, time frame I put in 12 weeks or less, and that should be enough to make people think, wow, really? Can we do that? Well, yes, you can. Okay, so what we want to do is we can just double click on this, and I'm just going to take that first part. Now what I do with InstaBuilder, because sometimes, you know, if I just paste right over the top, it's going to come out this kind of size. So what I usually do is I just take it till one letter before that sentence. Okay, let me just do that one more time. I'll try to right click and paste, and I can just click on Control V, and it will keep that formatting for us. Okay, then I can get rid of that first letter. So I'll do it again, the same. Okay, and again the same. Okay, so now what I've got, create a 5-figure per month business even without any products of your own in 12 weeks or less. Good headline? It's good enough. It's definitely good enough. We can work with that and people can see exactly what it is, the time frame, and we have covered the objection. Okay, so I'm just going to click on save here so that I don't lose any of my work. Okay, now I'm going to do a video for this which is going to emphasize some of the stuff that we covered, some of the things that we will be covering in that first 2 weeks that we're going to give them for like a free trial. Okay, so what I can do in here is click on here, watch the video below to find out how to access something like that. Watch the video below to find out how you can access the first 2 weeks training for free. Okay, get instant access to, I'll just copy here. For free. I'll just make sure I don't have any formatting, so things gone wrong there. And I can put in here plus learn how to create products fast. Okay, I need to either go full caps on all of the words, or bring it down to small caps after the first one. And don't worry about the formatting if it starts to look a bit ugly here. It's not a big deal. We can go and fix that within 30 seconds once we've written that out. Focus on the content that you're doing here. So we're going to teach them how to learn how to create products fast, learn how to use other people's products or content to build hardcore following. Okay, now I'm not at this stage thinking that I'm going to keep this exactly the way that it is. I'm just sort of mapping out some stuff. You can do this on a TXT file or something like that, and you can see I do a lot of typos and I have to go and correct things, which is a little bit of a distraction at times from the message I'm trying to put across. Now what I can do in here, as you can see over here, I've got the size in here. I can bring this down to about like 18 or something like that. I can put in here, for this part we can put in some, just double click if it goes off, we can put in some bullets in here and learn how to create products fast. Just have to bring that back so we can get the next bullet point, using other people's products. Learn how to use other people's products or content. We can do like this as well if we want to. We can try like this to build a hardcore following. Generate income. Some kind of formatting thing in here. Now when I'm doing this kind of stuff as well, often I will come back to it later, okay? Because I know that I do a lot of errors and stuff when I'm typing, so I come back and double check that, and I get Tanya to check it as well. So I can do it like that. This one here, I can bring this up, and this kind of stands out, okay? So I can change this part that says plus, I can change this to say what you will learn in the first 2 weeks. First 2 weeks, I'm promising you're going to learn these, okay? So you can see here that I lost my formatting. I'm just going to copy that. Don't let this confuse you. I'm just being lazy here. What you will learn in the first 2 weeks. Now this first one, I can just take that off. So we've got that where I wanted it. Okay, just going back to fun. It's easier probably just to do this in a TXT file, and you don't need to worry about the formatting. I can take this part off here now. So it's not looking out of place. It's looking like standing out what we're going to promise them to deliver in that first 2 weeks. What you will learn: how to build, how to create products fast, learn how to use other people's products or content, build a responsive email list fast. Okay, tidy that up. Discover for how to build a hardcore following for long-term profits. Okay, we can always take things a little bit further if we want to, if we just take a step back and have a think about it. Okay, and generate income effortlessly. Okay, because once we get into the point where we're actually generating income from emails, you will see that's not a lie. You know, a 5-minute email can make you hundreds of dollars. Okay, so I'm happy with what I've got here. It's not too much information. I've got the main points over. My video content in here really does need to emphasize everything here, and I can show them some of my results from maybe Warrior Plus, or actually let's just go into Warrior Plus and I'll get that ready before I do that video, and I can show you guys as well so you can see that you know, we've got some real proof that we can use. I'll just click on the affiliates tab and we can go into the login here, and I can get this ready, and we can pick out some stuff that will pique their interest. Okay, I'm going to affiliate stats. Oh, damn it, it keeps doing that, it keeps kicking me out of this Warrior Plus system when I go to a different tab. Try one more time. Okay, so that's today. I've not sent any emails out today. What I can do is go after, I'll go to this year to date, okay. And when we go to year to date, you can see that I've got very, very high conversions in here. I don't often promote in Warrior Plus. Most of the promotions I do would be JVZoo for the sort of bigger launches. But for the ones that I have done, I've got a 20% conversion rate. Now that tells a story in itself that we know what we're doing, okay. I've got a earning per click of $3.10, which is way above average, okay. And you can see with 621 sales at $15.82 that it's, you know, it's not huge money per sale, but we're doing pretty well. We know what we're doing. Just looking at those stats tells you immediately we know what we're doing. Okay, so we can look at some of the sales that we did before. Look at this one, 22% conversion, 277 sales from 1,280 clicks to that offer that I sent. Okay, WP Video Sites, the one from Abyss, 272 sales. Look at the conversion on that, guys, 42%. Okay, you think I've got something I can teach these people? Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, so you can see that I made, you know, in a period of 3 days promotion, $3,000. Okay, this one probably similar. I can't even remember what this was. I think this was Gary's promotion. We did a webinar, etc., with him as well. So we got a 22%, and then we made 5,000 on that. It was per sale, $21. Okay, it was a video course, not a product, not a software. And you can see some other ones as well. Now, if we're going to JVZoo, we're going to find a ton more like that. We're going to see some 5-figure promos for things like SynLab, where we won the competition, got a $2,500 first prize. That one promo in a space of about 3 or 4 days had actually generated just under $10,000. We've done other promotions in there that's 5 figures, things like Project Supremacy and some others, but that's the first one that comes to mind. So you can see with this kind of stats open, when I'm doing that sales page video or when I'm doing that Optin page video, they will see instantly, this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, he can generate hundreds of sales, he can generate a lot of traffic, he can get it converting very, very well. Conversion rates are way above average for this kind of stuff, for these kind of volumes of sales and that kind of volume of traffic. Okay, and the traffic, really, what's the difference between traffic here and traffic here? Really, it depends on how many times you're emailing. It depends on the audience, where you're sending the audience to. Is it a webinar replay like this one was? It was a webinar replay, I believe. Okay, so that will get more people coming in, people sharing to find out exactly what Gary's course was about. This one was just straight up emails. Okay, I did do a recording with Abyss where I got him to talk through his product and asked him some questions and stuff. And you know, I can't see anything else that really stands out here. If I go back in time even before that, because I don't use always this Warrior Plus system, but if I go to all time, let's just see what happens. And you can see there's many times where I've done like hundreds, 100 plus sales, over 200 sales several times as well. and you can see, you know, this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, he can generate hundreds of dollars commissions consistently. Okay, you can see that again and again and again, even without huge amounts of sales. Sometimes I email just one time and I think, nah, I don't like it, I'm not promoting again. Even if I've made a few $100s, I would think, no, I want to move on to something else. But I'm going to show you a better way so that you can avoid some of the mistakes that I've made and you can maximize your promotions. Okay, even with this all time, which is going back to 2006 for this particular account. Is that 2006? No, I didn't have this account in 2006. I wasn't in Warrior Forum even in 2006. But whatever date this is that I started, probably about 2012 for this account, I would think. You can see that even then the conversion is very, very high. Okay, the hop comes down, the earnings per click comes down, the dollar sales per sale and dollar amount per sale, sorry, comes down. But you know, with doing some sort of product launch offer sniping, if for one of a better term, where sometimes I'll just pop into Warrior Plus and see what's there, and I'll look for things that I can sell that maybe other people are not selling, and you will find from time to time, you will find a ton of that kind of stuff, where you can go and make a lot of money because nobody else is promoting it. There's another one from Abiz, 128. This one here, Roger, is exactly that kind of situation. He had this tube traffic jacker. There was not that many people promoting that. There was not much money in it, that's why, because it was only $7.50 or $7 product or something, and it went up in a dime sale. I had a free run at this. And if you've got a responsive list that this product fits and this product is good, and you can get people to come over and say, like, hey, it's only $7, go and check it out, then you can see that we've got a massive conversion rate, 30%. I got a free run, I had no competition, and I'll teach you how to spot these opportunities as well. And so I made, you know, $1,722, and I think this was just 2 emails. Okay, we managed to send 750 people there, make 227 sales, 30% conversion, and because we had a free run. And I will teach you how to spot this, especially in JVZoo, because in JVZoo you will see again and again and again the big launches where you've got the massive traffic, where you've got the big hitters, the big affiliates with the massive email list. They're picking on their friends' launches. That leaves an opportunity where there's a bunch of products, maybe a little bit similar to what Rogers was at that particular time, where it didn't get a lot of affiliate support, and you've got a free run, and you can go and generate this kind of income quite quickly, quite easily. Okay, we'll have a look later in JVZoo when the time comes, and we will have a look in maybe 2 or 3 JVZoo accounts. I've had a lot, as I've gone through a lot of PayPal accounts and had to change accounts as well for Warrior Plus and for JVZoo over the years. PayPal for some reason doesn't like me. Anyway, that's enough for now. So you can see it's very, very easy. What we've just done there. Let's come back over to that page. You know how to generate a headline in under 2 minutes. That will make perfect sense. That will convert. You've learned how to stack the value in a little sidebar here. You've learned how to keep it minimal. Okay. You've learned the content I'm going to focus on with previous sales, etc. for my Optin page here, so that we can really emphasize. We can show proof. We can emphasize that I know what I'm doing. They really should be following me to learn some of the stuff that I do to generate those kind of results, etc. And we got a simple opt-in form there so that we can get people onto the email list and confirming, so they can go and get 2 weeks trial of learning from me about this kind of stuff. Okay, you can see how powerful this can get very, very quickly. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.